Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the Town Board of the Town of Ossining regular meeting for Tuesday, February 11th, 2020. Please rise and join me for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, republic, and God.
Councilmember Feldman,
Present.
Councilmember Shaw,
Present.
Councilmember Mayer,
Present.
Councilmember Wiltshire,
Present.
Supervisor Dana Levenberg.
I am here. Okay, so we're going to start with some announcements. Well, folks, food scrap recycling is real and happening in the town of Ossining. Finally got the last of the program materials last week, and we started selling residential kits at Eagle Fest this past Saturday. And no, Bill and Hillary Clinton did not buy one because they don't live in Ossining, but they were there at Eagle Fest, and that was pretty exciting. So far, we have a little over 10 participants who have purchased kits and a bunch more people who signed up on our email list. And we think that's a pretty good start for just a couple days in. Kits are available for sale on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Saturdays from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. at Cedar Lane Art Center. You do not need a kit, but it may make it easier for you to collect food scraps if you haven't done this before. The kits include a 2-gallon countertop pail, 6-gallon collection/transportation pail, and a roll of 25 compostable bags, all for just $20 or $21 if you use a credit card. We're going to be that tonight, or approving the credit card thingy tonight. All you need to do is collect food scraps from your kitchen in your countertop pail, store what you collect for a few days in your larger pail, and then bring your collected food scraps to the designated drop-off site at Cedar Lane Park in the parking lot, which is next to Cedar Lane Art Center and the community garden during park hours, which are from dawn to dusk all week long. I hope you'll consider participating in this voluntary program that is available to all town residents, including those that live in the villages of Ossining or Briarcliff Manor, and of course the unincorporated town. And see how much taking food out of your regular refuse stream changes the amount you have to put out every week. This then gets hauled to a commercial composting facility that turns the food scraps back into compost instead of having to incinerate it. Learn more at www.ossiningcomposts.org. Huge shout out to our partners at Teton Lake Reservation, volunteers from Green Ossining, and most of all, Ron Schulhoff and Michelle Sterling, the volunteers that started a similar program in Scarsdale and have shepherded many other municipalities through. And we thank them so much for their guidance as we launch our program. Yesterday, I had the opportunity to wish the veterans at the Montrose VA a happy Valentine's Day by participating in their annual Salute to Veterans Week. I joined them for an ice cream social, sharing ice cream with many of the residents just up the road in Montrose. And no, I didn't eat the ice cream. I just shared it with them. I have participated in this annual event for a few years now, and it's always such a meaningful way to spend an afternoon giving back to the people that have given so much in service to our country. Thank you especially to the Ossining Girl Scouts for once again helping to make the day for our veterans with their handmade Valentine's Day cards to distribute. The vets were so appreciative of the attention and of the beautiful cards that they got from the Girl Scouts. On Thursday, February 12th, the Ossining Counts Committee is hosting a hiring event for the upcoming 2020 census from 1 to 6 p.m. at the Ossining Community Center. Come to learn more about potential job opportunities associated with census count, which is gearing up in the coming weeks. It pays well too, so make sure you check that out. Friday is Valentine's Day, of course, and we will be joining the Ossining High School National Honor Society to celebrate with our senior citizens at the Ossining Community Center at 9 o'clock. If you are over 65, please let our senior nutrition program staff know that you would like to attend, and they will make sure there's a place for you at the table so you can also enjoy so many of the wonderful musical performances from our Ossining School District students, and they're from all ages. It's always a great program. Then I will be joining our Assemblywoman Sandy Galiff up at New York Presbyterian Hudson Valley Hospital at 10:30 for a press conference to really focus on our hearts and remind everyone how important it is to register to be an organ donor. We're very short on our New York state registry list, and we want to make sure that we aren't short when you or someone you love is in need. So please consider, if you haven't already, becoming an organ donor. Sign up, pay it forward. Hope you well. On Saturday, February 15th at 12 noon, the day has finally arrived for you to join me at our very own Lewis Engle Park Beach for Galata House's third annual Escape from Sing Sing Plunge. It's supposed to be both a beautiful day and extremely cold. That's right, folks, I'm still planning to plunge. Below freezing, I think. So you can join me or sponsor my fellow plungers and I by visiting Galata House, that's 2 L's and 2 T's, .org. Money collected will support scholarships for Austin High School students as well as local families with emergency needs. I sprung for a new suit just for the occasion. Bathing suit, that is. February is Black History Month. There are many events scheduled in Ossining to mark this important time of year and to help us all understand and reflect upon the Black experience in America. This weekend at the Ossining Public Library, join the Talk Culture Book Group for a discussion about Colston Whitehead's novel Underground Railroad on Saturday, February 15th at 3 p.m. in the second floor conference room. Copies of this book are available behind the information desk now. The Ossining Public Library also has many other adult programs scheduled throughout February. I encourage you to check out all they have to offer. On Thursday, February 20th, the Ossining Documentary and Discussion Series is also honoring Black History Month with a screening of the Trials of Constance Baker Motley at 7 p.m. at Sing Sing Hill Brewery, a new location, not the usual library. So make sure you take note of that. This film follows the story of Constance Baker Motley, who joined the NAACP's legal team at the height of the civil rights movement and went on to achieve pioneering successes in the fields of law and public service as the first Black female New York State Senator, Manhattan Borough President, and federal judge. What an incredible life. Join Ossining residents Rick Rogers, the film's director and producer, and Joel Motley, the film's producer and Constance's son, for a special Q&A discussion of this important film. That is all for my announcements, but I'm guessing, have any more? No? Nothing? Okay. Well, hearing no more, we can move on to report.
I don't really have anything to report.
Updated report. All right. And with that, we can move to public comment on agenda items only. Don't all jump up at once, folks. Okay. Nobody's here to address the board, so we'll move into our board resolutions.
Okay. Approval of minutes, regular meeting January 28th, 2020. Resolved that the town board of the town of Austin hereby approves the January 28th, 2020 minutes of the regular meeting as presented.
Do I have a motion?
Second.
Any not there? There? All those in favor? Aye. Opposed?
Approval of voucher detail report. Resolved that the town board of the town of Austin hereby approves the voucher detail report dated February 11th, 2020 in the amount of $431,476.74.
Do I have a motion?
Second.
All those in favor? Aye. Opposed?
Calling for a public hearing in the matter of the 2020 cabaret license renewal for Maya Rivera. Resolved that the town board of the town of Austin hereby calls for a public hearing to be held on Tuesday, February 25th, 2020 at 7:30 p.m. at the Bertolf Fagan Police / Court Facility located at 8688 Spring Street, Austin, New York, 10562 in the matter of the 2020 cabaret license for Maya Rivera Bar and Restaurant, 518th North State Road, Briarcliff Manor, New York, 10510.
Do I have a motion?
Second.
All those in favor? Aye. Opposed?
Comprehensive Plan Steering Committee appointment, Caroline Curvan. Resolved that the town board of the town of Austin hereby appoints Caroline Curvan to the town's Comprehensive Plan Steering Committee.
Do I have a motion?
Second.
So the next 7 resolutions are the appointments to our Comprehensive Plan Steering Committee. As we discussed last week, the interview committee comprised of Council Member Shaw, Planning Board Member Gareth Hoffman, Assessor Fernando Gonzalez, and Budget Officer Victoria Caffarelli and myself interviewed the applicants and each made our recommendations for our ideal committee. The appointments we are making tonight are the people that showed up on a majority of our individual lists, and we're excited to get everyone to work. First meeting of this committee will be tomorrow evening, when we will collectively review a request for proposals for a consultant to drive the comprehensive plan process. So with that, all those in favor of Caroline Kerwin's appointment?
Aye.
Aye. Any opposed? And of course, I also wanted to say a great big thank you to all of the people who applied for the to be on the steering committee, for stepping up, and to also remind everybody, even if you didn't apply or if you aren't appointed to the steering committee, we're going to have many opportunities for public engagement along the way, and smaller focus groups when we reach out to a variety of members of our community who may have different interests or different foci, and we're going to make sure that everybody gets included in the process. And with that, we can move on to E.
Comprehensive Plan Steering Committee appointment Jason Mencher. Resolved that the Town Board of the Town of Austin hereby appoints Jason Mencher to the town's Comprehensive Plan Steering Committee.
Do I have a motion?
So moved.
Second. And just want to also say that we have a wealth of people who have a great deal of skills and experiences that are forming the steering committee, and Jason is one of them, as is Caroline. All those in favor? Aye. Opposed?
Comprehensive Plan Steering Committee appointment David Schofield. Resolved that the Town Board of the Town of Austin hereby appoints David Schofield to the town's Comprehensive Plan Steering Committee.
Do I have a motion?
So moved. Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? We only have 2 members of the committee who do not live, well, I should say 3 because myself, do not live in the unincorporated town. Dave Schofield is one of them. He is, however, a business owner on North State Road. So has a stakeholder interest in what's going on in development. Yeah. Next is G.
Comprehensive Plan Steering Committee appointment Matthew Ways. Resolved that the Town Board of the Town of Austin hereby appoints Matthew Ways to the town's Comprehensive Plan Steering Committee.
I have a motion.
So moved.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed?
Comprehensive Plan Steering Committee appointment Gail Marchica. Resolved that the Town Board of the Town of Austin hereby appoints Gail Marchica to the town's Comprehensive Plan Steering Committee.
Do I have a motion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed?
Comprehensive Plan Steering Committee appointment Robert Lowenthal. Resolved that the Town Board of the Town of Austin hereby appoints Robert Lowenthal to the town's Comprehensive Plan Steering Committee.
Motion?
So moved.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed?
Comprehensive Plan Steering Committee appointment Marissa Caruso. Resolved that the Town Board of the Town of Austin hereby appoints Marissa Caruso to the town's Comprehensive Plan Steering Committee.
Do I have a motion?
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed?
Comprehensive Plan Steering Committee appointment Donna Sherritt. Resolved that the Town Board of the Town of Austin hereby appoints Donna Sherritt to the town's Comprehensive Plan Steering Committee.
Motion.
So moved. Second.
So just one last comment, since this is the last appointment for the steering committee. I mean, we really have such a great mix of people who are environmentalists, who know development, who have ties to the school district, the library, our Chamber of Commerce president, and ties to all different parts, live in all different parts of the unincorporated town. And we did our very best based on the people who applied to really get a cross section. And as I said, for anybody we missed, and we do think that there are subgroups that we didn't have applicants for, or if we did, we felt that maybe there was somebody else who had had a few more hats to offer. We're going to make sure that we include all of those people in the process as well. So for the last appointment for Donna Sherritt, did I have a motion? And a second? Okay, all those in favor? Aye. Any opposed?
Environmental Advisory Board Willie Owens. Resolved that the Town Board appoints Willie Owens to the Town Environmental Advisory Committee for a 5-year term set to expire on December 31st, 2024.
Do I have a motion?
So moved. Second.
We have a number of vacancies on our volunteer boards, including our Environmental Advisory Committee. Willie applied, and we are certain that her dedication to the community and willingness to do deep dives into the details surrounding projects will make her an excellent candidate on the EAC. Thanks, Willie, for volunteering. All those in favor? Aye.
Fee schedule food scrapping recycling program. Resolved that the town board of the town of Austin hereby adopts the following fee schedule for the food scraps recycling program. Food scraps residential kit, $20 check, $21 credit/debit card to cover convenience and per item fee. Food scraps compostable bags, roll of 25 2-gallon bags. $2 check, $2.25 for credit or debit card to cover convenience and per item fee.
Do I have a motion? Second. So our food scrap recycling program, as I mentioned, has kicked off, and we need to make sure that our fees are on our fee schedule for the kits and for the associated credit debit card fees, and also for the $2 for the compostable bag, $25 bag kit. Thanks to Deputy Comptroller Del Ferreira for doing all the research to ensure that we charge the appropriate amount for credit card processing. All those in favor?
Aye.
Anybody opposed? Also, thank you to Victoria Caffarelli for all your hard work on this program.
Approval of addendum to agreement between Town of Austining and Sani Pro Disposable Service Corp. Resolved that the town board of the Town of Austining hereby authorizes the supervisor to sign an addendum to agreement between the Town of Austining and Sani Pro Disposable Service Corp. For the purpose of collecting food scraps from a central collection point at Cedar Lane Park in the amount of $450 per month, and be it further resolved that this addendum to agreement is subject to approval by the council to the town as to form.
Do I have a motion?
Second.
So another item we need to take care of for our food scraps program is to sign an addendum to our existing contract with Sandy Pro, or Suburban Carting as you may know it, to pick up food scraps that are collected at Cedar Lane Park on a weekly basis. This was an item that we included in our most recent bid for garbage collection, but have not been able to take advantage of it until now. We're excited to finally see this program get off the ground. We did also hear from Westchester County that this may be something that they take up in the not too distant future, and then we would obviously revisit the need for this contract. We'll have more for you on that probably late summer, early fall is my guess, is when the county said that they would be getting back to us and that service, and we'll all benefit from it. State also incentive program to share more services. But for now, all those in favor? Aye. Any opposed?
Agreement to curate craft beverage choral at Summer's concert series. Resolved that the town board of the town of Austining authorizes their supervisor to sign an agreement with the Greater Austining Chamber of Commerce Incorporated and Sing Sing Kill Brewery LLC SSKB for SSKB to curate and sponsor the 2020 Waterfront Summer Concert Series craft beverage choral, subject to approval by council to the town as to form.
Do I have a motion?
Second.
They're across the street. Sing Sing Kill Brewery approached the town a few months back to propose being the curator for the craft beverage chorale at the 2020 Summer Concert Series. We are happy to be able to welcome craft beverage vendors from throughout the Hudson Valley to Austining, while also featuring one of our local businesses. Thank you to our partners at both the Greater Austining Chamber of Commerce and, of course, at Sing Sing Kill Brewery for their coordination on this effort. All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Okay, so with that, have no correspondence to be received and filed. We have some monthly reports.
Resolved that the town board of the town of Austining hereby accepts the following monthly reports for the month of January 2020. Town Building Department, Tax Receiver's Office, Town Clerk's Office, Town Supervisor's Office, and GE Helicopter.
Do I have a motion?
So moved.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Okay. With that, we have visitor recognition, and our favorite visitor, okay, that's not really fair to say, but okay, maybe you are. You're our most frequent visitor, Stanley Dorsonville from Senator Carlucci's office. Welcome.
Thank you. Thank you. Good evening, everyone. As the town supervisor has me mentioned, my name is Stanley Dorsonville. I am from Senator Carlucci's office, and I have a just quick public comment. On March 19th, which is a Thursday, from 6:30 p.m. to 8 p.m., we will be having our Austining Student Advisory Council meeting at the public library here in Austining. It'll be a great opportunity for all the high school students to have a chance to speak with the senator, about the issues that they're facing within the community, at school, or things that they're noticing is affecting um, children from across the state. So it is a great opportunity. Snacks will be provided, and please contact us if you have any questions. 914-941-2041. All right. Thank you.
All right. Now I would like a motion to adjourn to executive session for personnel, advice of counsel, and contract. All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Great. Thank you so much for joining us. Next week's town board work session schedule, which was scheduled for Tuesday, February 18th, has been canceled. Next week, many of us will be attending the annual Association of Towns Conference in New York City, where we receive some great training on many different issues particular to the smooth functioning of towns. So as we do annually, we have decided to cancel this meeting. We will be back to our regular schedule on Tuesday, February 25th with a legislative session right back here at the courthouse. Also, as a reminder, town offices will be closed on Monday, February 17th as we celebrate President's Day. Most offices will be back in on Tuesday, February 18th, but please call ahead because some personnel will be attending the Association of Towns Conference that day as well. Have a very happy Valentine's Day, y'all. Thanks. Good night.